Salutations viewers, my name is Game Dame and welcome back to my Legends of Runeterra patch review. So this is patch 0.9.3 and it seems like a pretty short patch that they did. So it looks like they had a note at the top that says to make sure players get to redeem this week's vaults with the new reward structure detailed below. They'll disable the vault redemption until 0.9.3 goes live at 10 a.m. March 31st. So I'm a little behind, mainly because I didn't realize how quickly these patch notes come out, and they've been coming out like crazy, but maybe it's because I'm constantly not paying much attention as I should, and I'm sorry about that. So the biggest updates were economy updates is what they were talking about. So I'm just going to read this bit for you guys. Following the summary taken from our dedicated preview article, we encourage you to give it a read if you like more detail in the thinking behind these changes. And I will be putting all the description for this patch notes in the video. So as design director Andrew Umbridge Yip talked about in his State of the Beta article, we're seeing lots of positive results overall from the progression system. However, some of the methods we choose to achieve certain goals, like ensuring the meta continues to evolve and supporting the different ways players invest their time and money, aren't doing the job as well as we'd like. So we're adding more agency to your progression, a champion wildcard each week from a vault that can level up infinitely. Wow, that's really good. No daily XP cap and unlimited direct purchase of any card, among other things. That's actually really good. I like how they're doing more with the economy within the game. Their goal is to give us the ability to get what we want, how we want, in a game where players can compete regardless of how much they spend. We think this set of changes will maximize your ability to experiment with different cards, ensure a faster, more reliable time to deck, keep things accessible for every Legends of Runeterra player. I think that's really, really good of them to capitalize on that. I just really hope this doesn't become a pay to win like Hearthstone is. Like, don't get me wrong, I loved Hearthstone for a really long time, but the decks I would play would only be valid if I was playing against other people that had paid like hundreds and hundreds of dollars into their stuff, and that's the thing I just don't want to get like hung up on, you know. So all right, so let's the vault. So you can this is what they were talking about as part of vault rewards. So level 2 expedition tokens previously. Wow, really? So it's promoting more expeditions, and that's what I really like. I love expeditions, because before with these vault rewards, wow, yeah, 10 and up was just expeditions. And if you guys aren't sure what expeditions are, I mean, I don't know why you're watching this video if you don't, but expedition tokens are pretty much like you create your own deck on the fly and then you compete with it. Now 5+, so let's just look at this. So we get silver chests 2 and up, then we get expedition tokens, then we start getting gold checks of 4 and up, then we start getting champion wild cards in here. Or is that, yeah, a random champion card? Yeah, a random champion card. So after level 13 you can earn additional unlimited capsules for 4,500 XP each. Sweet. Now champion wildcard replaces level 5 random champion card. Wait, this is really good. It's because that was my biggest issue with creating these decks, especially if I'm trying to go on slightly the cheaper side, and especially with a lot of people that only have like free-to-play decks. Honestly, I think this really helps people with free-to-play decks to get more cards as they need. So you can win XP now, earn unlimited XP. That's really good. PvP wins and normals ranked expeditions net you 200 base XP every time, respectfully every time. First win of the day bonuses still applied. That's really good. Wildcards and direct card purchases. Wow, wait, no more weekly wildcard stock in the store. You can now directly purchase. Yeah, I mean, that's fine. That makes perfect sense. Yes, you can now more easily and consistently play expeditions. That's really good. And then it gives you a list of like what you win for each expedition win. Prologue rewards tweak. I don't know too much about this. It says, finally, we're making some minor changes to the Prologue road rewards. New players will be introduced to more cards in early levels and then receive spendable currency after they get a bit more experience. Oh, okay. That makes sense. So they've been, yeah, this is really a good economy update. They've been bumping up everything. Yes, card text clarity. That's my biggest, I mean, I probably said this last video, but that's my biggest complaint with Legend Runeterra as a whole, is just that I don't know who they hired to begin with to create the wording that went into their cards, but I felt like it was like a middle schooler trying to explain something to me. And sometimes I had to reread it and like really play it to understand what it actually meant. So I'm really glad that they're capitalizing on the text of the cards for a certain more clarity. It was always an issue with me, and I still think it's a continuing issue. Their rating system was locking down. Okay, that's their master tier, expedition archetypes. Darkwater Scourge. Wow, Shadows and Dust has been tough time lately. So they're adding a card alongside Deathmark, and you can also buy more time for ephemeral units to slip through. So I gotta take a look at Darkwater Scourge. Disruptions in a decent spot, but Zephyr Sage had found its way in 5. That's really good. Oh wait, okay, so they removed Zephyr Sage. So they did fix some bugs. It didn't look like there was a lot. So they fixed a crash where when playing burst spell that caused blah blah blah. Fixed an issue where players could never ending turn kept generating casting burst spells. Those are really good bugs to address. But yeah, I mean there wasn't too much in the 0.9.3 patch notes other than the economy update, which I think was very much needed. But if you guys want to read the notes more in depth, I have the link down below that you can read more about. But thank you guys so much for watching my patch notes video, and I will catch you in the next one. You guys have a lovely day, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.